It's still light out, so maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. Whee! Oh, tomorrow's Legumentines.
Yay!
Hooray.
I think I'll buy some beans.
Bitter black.
Today, Legumentines is a holiday where you give beans to the boy you like, but apparently it used to involve throwing them at pigeons.
What the hell kind of holiday is that?
Disgraceful, I'll tell you what.
Oh god, who's the clerk? Quick!
I'll do it, I guess.
I got it. Good evening. Here for beans?
Yes, is there a kind that you think is particularly good?
Well, there was, but I ate them all.
My
Anyway.
boyfriend's a little weird. Do you have any beans that were spoken of in an ancient prophecy?
Once again, yes, but I ate them all. This year's trend is towards those bean medleys for racers, but they're a little pricey. It's hard to say without knowing the bird in question, really.
It's hard to say with knowing the bird in question.
That's true. Sometimes the cheap ramen tastes better than the expensive stuff. Think I'll buy...
Is this the one we're going for?
Bitter black.
Yep.
I'll take these.
Thank you, miss. Here you are.
Today's the day. The preparations are complete. Time to give the beans to that special sunbirdie.
It's
I like how that's
And give
a
the bird
completely
some
normal
special
sentence in this context. This is a game in which you say lines like "time to give the beans to that special sunbird," and that's just okay. That's normal.
I was just thinking that, you know, compared to everything we've gone through over the, you know, the last stages of the game, this actually seems quite normal now.
I remember the very first episode of my stream when the whole like, "Oh, tomorrow's Legumentines," and I was like, "What?"
This could not possibly get any weirder.
And boy, were you wrong.
I remember when David N was freaking out about Oko-san's route, and I told him it gets weirder because I was thinking about Anghel's route. I didn't even know it gets even weirder from there.
The very first route I saw was Murder Beaks. The very first one I experienced was Nageki. Anyway, Angel's in class too, right? I wonder if he's still in the classroom. Angel, are you in here?
I like how this class looks identical to the last one.
Yep.
Hey, wait a minute. There are way too many unbroken windows for this to be Angel's class.
No, you see, they're all open in this one.
They learned fairly quickly after replacing 38
Yeah, the
different
framework's
windows.
just been left there for appearance's sake.
Hi, Angel. I have something to give to you.
Quiet, Edelblau. We are in grave danger.
Eh?
I never get tired of that being her only reaction.
Angel pulls me from the room and runs into the hallway as if fleeing from something.
That totally had to be a separate line.
Very well paragraphed windows there.
Do not call on me in that room, Edelblau. Do not call on me in that room, Edelblau, for a terrible evil lurks within.
You okay, Angel?
Well, not that terrible, but...
Side note, personal one here. Now that I think about it, he's basically talking about the character I made up for this game. Jerk.
That's fine. I can't play BBL anymore without thinking about the character I made up for this game. So, and the character in BBL who my fan character replaces dies, so that makes it even better. But I'm sure that's totally important, so, you know. Moving on.
My fan character is basically Yuya without all that classiness.
Of course.
There is a risk that I could be cursed if others were to learn of our connection.
I like how everyone here except David has fan characters, by the way.
In other words, the other boys in your class would make fun of you for having a girlfriend. Sorry, Anghel. I wasn't thinking.
I am 11 wisdom after all.
There's mileage in this joke yet.
It's Legumentines today. Do you want my beans?
I want your beans.
How romantic.
Shut up, Yuya.
These are...
A change comes over him.
Black Beandonna.
What's going on?
Ah, get out! This is my body, and I won't let you use it as you please.
Yuya, put Anghel down.
These beans are evil Edelblau of the blue sky.
They look like normal black beans to me.
Indeed. Have no fear. I shall destroy them now.
He opens the package and dumps
Continue.
and dumps its contents into his beak.
The beans are fighting back.
Are you okay? How do I hum like a pigeon?
With a hammer.
Don't worry about me. Escape all you can, it'll blow.
So wait, when Anghel's choking, he turns into the Cookie Monster?
What, you don't?
Well, obviously.
Maybe he's a little young for black beans. I don't understand that.
Oh,
I'm
God.
sure
Whoa.
you could explain.
Well, that was...
Anyone want to try reading that out? No, okay.
My second year is almost over. This has been a long year.
You don't say.
I've gotten involved with a Filipino.
Yes!
You don't have to say it like that.
As if this is the weirdest aspect.
A banana man. An eccentric fallen angel.
But, you know...
Huh? There's a letter in my desk.
Oh, the time has come. Meet me at Rufo, the Tree of Light, Crimson Angel of Judea.
It's from the eccentric Filipino banana man.
Oh, dear. You're just as mad as the rest of them, aren't you?
Is he
Even I think you've been spending a bit too much time around me, young lady.
Is he planning to break into the infirmary? The doctor being what he is, I'm worried for Anghel. I'd better hurry.
You're showing some... Oh, dear God. I was wonder how scary this was.
Actual reaction. Ah!
Thank you very much.
Did I go into the wrong room? No, I'm sure this is the infirmary.
It's just the Silent Hill Infirmary is all.
But this place is like nothing that belongs in a school.
It is time to end this, dark sorcerer Wallenstein.
I have waited for you, Crimson Angel of Judea. Waited from the very beginning.
Holy crap, you're
I'm getting goosebumps.
freaky.
The Tree of Blight has fed on the flesh and blood of the innocent, and has opened the gate to dark Sheol.
That is terrifying.
We stand at the very border between this world and the next. It only works because I have a cold at the moment and I can do lower bass voices. And so, you have appeared, lured here by the taint of Sheol leaking through, just as planned.
Hold on, I'm no longer receiving screen updates.
Me neither.
Yeah, me
It's stuck
neither.
on.
Neither
Yeah,
am I.
your video froze.
Oh, don't ruin my speech.
So, your plan has been to swallow the school into the abyss all along. Too bad. I shall not allow the tree to reach maturity after 1 year.
Please do not misunderstand. I have no intention of bringing the end with this wooden toy. No, what I want is your accursed flesh, angel of hell. I am Wallenstein.
Who?
I don't know how to say it. You must agree that it is a fitting name for the Dark King. Come to me, spirit of evil.
Anghel! A black miasma floods from his chest, and he's swallowed by the tree. What are you doing, Doctor? This is cruel.
You should know, Reincarnation Edelblau, the apostle who sealed the Crimson Angel of Judecca. This dove holds within him an avatar of destruction.
An avatar of destruction?
He's a destruction bender. Have you forgotten, Edelblau?
And a window breaker.
That day, long ago, in the time of gods and demons, when you took up the sword to end my rampage.
I have drawn out the power you sealed in his breast with the forbidden Mantrayaniyaniyania.
Mantrayana.
The Tree of Blight has consumed both the students of this school and the mindless power of the Crimson Devil. Welcome to the end. Arise, Hymnesia, bringer of death!
You trill the R's and everything.
I really wish we could hear this music.
This music is epic.
No! It's over. It's all over. The world will be swallowed by darkness.
It's a bird-tree hybrid with an angel wing and a devil wing, just like DeviantArt. Clearly working.
You can't give up, Anghel.
Edelblau.
Have you forgotten, Anghel? I still have that ID card with the weird squiggles you drew.
Way to make that sound important.
We still have hope.
The squiggles will protect us.
All we have to do is kill this final boss thingy, right?
Spoken like an 11 whiz girl.
We stand together, Anghel.
I never thought the day would come when we two would join in battle once more. I had not the courage to face down my evil half. But you... Take this, Edelblau.
This is the mapping pen.
Sacrum, the holy spear is yours to wield. Come!
Amnesia, bringer of death, appeared. Anghel uses Dark Void Shockwave. Amnesia takes 24 damage. Teo's turn. And now we've been bumping Charisma the whole game, so I think the second option is going to be the better one for all of these.
Does this seriously make a difference?
Yes.
It does.
Actually, the
It
only
is
way
actually
you can
possible to
lose
lose.
this fight is by bumping either Wisdom or Charisma and then using the other one the entire fight, and then you'll actually lose.
Actually, when I first did this fight, I managed to get completely the wrong one each time.
What happens when you lose? Is there like an ending to
game
that?
over screen,
You
Shadow
get a
Gate.
game over.
Oh,
Standard
boring. You
Shadow
should have had a
Gate,
special
What
one.
do you think
Over
happens
screen,
when
and you're
you
not letting
lose?
me read the lines.
I thought something
Oh, I'm
special
sorry,
would
I thought-
happen.
No, it just cuts to the Shadowgate game over screen. Anyway, Amnesia unleashes Obliteration Blade. Teo takes 215 damage.
Ouch.
That kind of hurts. Anghel uses Blood Lotus Cremation.
It's like ripping off my arm.
Amnesia takes 68 damage. Anghel is not very good at this. Teo's turn.
Well, he did give up his weapon.
True.
Now he's just getting all beaky on
Eternal Blue
Amnesia.
Thunder. It is the sequel to Silver Star Story Complete Thunder, presumably. Wow, that was obscure. I'm sorry. Amnesia takes 360 damage.
Amnesia got knocked for a loop.
Amnesia unleashes Obliteration Blade, and there goes Teo's other arm, probably. Teo takes 240 damage.
Nah, that was my leg.
Oh, okay. Anghel
As long as
uses,
it's not your head.
Anghel uses Crimson Seraph Chain. No, that's in a different path.
I doubt we'd know the difference, really.
Amnesia takes 54 damage. Anghel hangs his head in shame. Teo's turn. Teo uses Empress Ishtar. Amnesia takes 450 damage. Amnesia defeated.
Quick, throw a Pokeball and hit down!
No!
No, you have to do that before they faint.
Oh.
Aww.
No. Amnesia was destroyed.
You miscalculated, Wallenstein. You did not account for Edelblau's presence here.
Bah. I must withdraw. Welcome to the overacting fest. Do not forget, I shall summon a second Amnesia, and a third, until the world is torn apart by their thirst for blood.
I don't think you can overact in this scene, honestly.
Wait! Wallenstein!
Then he gets about halfway down the hall, snaps out of it, and goes, "What the hell just happened?"
And so our adventure ended as suddenly as it began. We never saw the doctor at the school again. Anghel, I remember everything. I remember your fall, and I remember chasing after you to try to bring you back, and...
And you remember skewering me with the sacrum and imprisoning me in the cage of ice.
Wasn't it Shu that imprisoned him in the cage of ice?
Well, this
No.
raises another question as to what the cage of ice is and what sacrum is.
My theory is that the cage of ice is the cold storage unit in the medical center, the one where Ryuta ends up at the end of BBL, and the one they were keeping Nageki in until then.
He was just talking about how what's-her-name imprisoned him in a cage of ice.
Yeah, that's what throws me off here, because I swear that the cage of ice is Shu basically kept Anghel in his fridge for most of the game, which is why you don't see him unless you wish for the mad love of a fallen angel. He is the missing student whose ID card you find in every other path. All that adds up. The only thing I don't get then is why Anghel thinks that Teo's the one who imprisoned him in the cage of ice.
Okay, but you still find his ID card in this path also. Maybe he's just forgetful.
That's a bit of an easy get out. I don't know why we're even speculating on it.
I'm going to save my sanity for other things. I'm just not even going to speculate.
I don't know how we're going to make it through Holidaystar, honestly.
Very carefully.
I'm laying 6-to-1 odds that we don't.
Oh, we'll do it. We'll do it if it takes us, like, 10 hours per episode, and each episode's only, like, 3 lines and, like, 9.5 hours of speculation. But we'll, as long as it takes. If we have
And 4 hours of gibbering nonsense.
Yes.
If we have to get there as fast as Azami drives, by God, we'll get there.
Anyway, yes.
I do not resent you. I had lost myself and was but a demon of blood, destroying all in my path.
You're actually pretty good at doing sad, Anghel.
But the demon is gone now.
Yes.
Except Wallenstein said he was going to summon more.
Yeah, well.
I think you can live normally now, Anghel.
Oh, that's optimistic.
Anghel, No.
No, I changed my mind. Sorry, there's no such thing as normal.
I hope we can stay together like this, Yoshio. He huddles in the corner, wailing in anguish. I guess that rule is still in effect.
Yep, he's still weak to reality checks.
I wonder when he'll let me use his real name.
Oh, nerd love.
Hey, Moonspeak.
That's the end.
Where's that from, anyway?
The Muppet Show? Probably
Yeah,
predates
that sounds
that.
right.
Actually, now I'm curious. Oh well.
So, okay, I remember this feeling well, this whole, like, just sitting here staring at the credits being dumbfounded, just like, well, that was something. That happened just about every time I went through one of the episodes during my stream. I'm a little surprised that it happened again, now that we went back and did a route we already did before, just, you know, as practice for Holidaystar.
Nothing acclimatizes you to this game.
On us, I guess. I never underestimate Moa, I guess.
Indeed.
I'm absolutely going to take that entire scene at the end and then cut it together and release it as a power metal album.
To the end of emptiness.
I like all the little crucifixes everywhere.
Yes.
Aw.
Actually, those aren't really little, are they?
Well, depends how big Anghel is.
Okay, so they are kind of little then.
They're toothpicks, probably.
Yeah.
There's the little skewers that you put in sandwiches.
You just like put
Yeah,
two
the things that hold the olive in your drink.
Exactly.
like those little plastic swords.
Pardon me.
We put a new spin on this game every time we finish it.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say it might be fun to take this group through Bad Boys Love, but now I'm afraid to.
Honestly, BBL
Yeah.
creeped me out so much I couldn't actually finish it on my own.
Yeah, but we had this whole support group going with us when Kyoto played.
Yeah.
through.
Yeah, and we needed it.
Could you do it with the group?
I did do it with the group, but I missed out on the first part of it, so I'm technically caught up, but I never actually finished it myself.
Fair enough. Well, I don't know. Clearly this game is full of surprises, even after you 100% it, which is in and of itself.
Apparently Moa has designed the world's first 105% game.
Wouldn't that be Donkey Kong Country?
Yeah.
We know our audience.
I'm sorry, all my references are just so obscure and nerdy tonight.
Well, if you want to get picky, Donkey Kong Country was 101,
Oh,
and Donkey Kong Country 2 was 102, and the third one was 103, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's right. I can't believe I know that.
Somebody in the chat was getting tired of us talking about this and just said, okay, if you can tell me where to get the blue rock, or not the blue rock, the gold rock technique from Chrono Trigger, I'll let you guys keep going, otherwise shut up. I didn't even have to look it up. I just rattled the step-by-step.
I don't envy David N's job of having to edit this whole thing together when like 3/4 of it is speculation breaks, but you know. Well, this thing will either be like 2 hours or 10 minutes long, depending on whether you include those. So. All right,
Excellent.
I can't wait to see what you do.
Sounds good.
Yeah. All right. Bye-bye, everybody.
For now, I shall be.
Toodaloo.
Fare thee well, peasants.
Cool.